Okay, this session is to demonstrate how to set up a central store on a Windows 2012 R2 domain controller. What I'm going to be using is the Windows 7 policy templates, and I'm going to move those into the central store on the domain controller and show how we can add and modify GPO templates that would be based on the Windows 7 administrative templates. So first thing, I'm going to open the Windows Explorer for the Windows 2012 server, and we're going to browse to the sysvol folder. And we could have used a UNC path. It's probably a better way to approach that. See here we got the sysvol folder. We go into the domain and then into policies, and here you can see we have, this is a new setup, but we have these GUIDs are basically group policy objects or templates. We've got, and they basically use a GUID to name the policies. And we have no policy folder in here, and so this will be our central. This will be the location of our central store. And what we'll need to do next is to open our local computer and browse to the policy definitions folder. Let's try that again. There they are. It's actually under the Windows. So it's actually under C Windows, and there's your policy definitions. We actually just want that entire folder. The purpose of this is to allow you to copy it up to the central store, and then it's a central repository that will get replicated throughout the domain controllers, and that way you're not having to keep individual local stores for the templates, or having to copy up templates to the domain controller individually. So what we do is just copy. We're going to paste into our domain controller central store, and now we're going to open a editor, group policy management. And we'll add a snap-in, and then add this to our view. Okay, so now we've got our group policy management utility open. You can see here we have our group policy objects right here, and so we can select this and go to create a new group policy. We'll just call this test policy, or test GPO. How about that? And we go to edit, so we can add some of the group policy objects to it. And then here we're going to expand. We're in the group policy management editor at this point. We're going to expand this, and full screen here we can see that the administrative templates, GPO templates, have been retrieved from the central store. And in here we should have policies that are specific to our operating system. So let's see if I can find one that's Windows 7 specific. So like parental controls, I don't believe we have that on the standard domain controller. Windows calendar and a media player. And so what I'll do is I'll roll this back and we'll take a look at what it looks like without the policies uploaded, so we can compare. So close this out, say no to that, and then let's just do a quick VM VMware snapshot rollback. Okay. Now that we have that, let's go back into Unity mode so it's a little easier to navigate. And we're going to pull the MMC back, open. Add snap in. And we're going to navigate down to our policies again. Group policy objects. We can see that now our test policy is no longer there. So we'll add it back. Test GPO. And we'll edit it. And now you can see that where it's changed, it says the ADMX files have been retrieved from the local computer. In this case, it would be the domain controller. And then we'll go into the Windows components and see if there's the same type of. We're looking for like some of the media stuff, the parental controls are not there. So again, you can see that we have a lot less templates. These all are more specific to Windows 2012 as opposed to the Windows 7. So you can see, compare and contrast, we basically lost a lot of the templates that we had before.